Well guys, welcome back to another Scrappin' Irish video, and I'm back in the shed. As you can see behind me, it's still not done, so let me turn the camera and show you what my plan today is, and show you what, hopefully, clear a bit more room in the shed, hopefully. So here we go. So as you can see, I still have piles of stuff in the shed. Haven't really got much into it. Taking all the laptops and all the PCs are done. I have an empty bench, well, work area, not really a bench. Some plastic pallets that I use as a work area, so it's good if anything liquid spill on it. It can be washed off, power hosed off, and it's perfect. So yeah, so what am I going to do? Well, I'm going to take this bin out today. That's the plan. I'm going to get this bin out, tip it out, and I have a second bin, and we're going to put all the cable, once I cut the ends off, in one bin, and put all the ends and power blocks and stuff like that, so these power blocks, into another bin for them power blocks to be dealt with later. And I'll show you where I have another pile of power blocks that need to be dealt with. So let me get you on a stand and let me get this going. Okay guys, so let's get the bin out and tip it out over here. Let's see what we have. Okay, so we have a bit of everything in there. Power boards, PlayStation, what else are in there? Let's get a closer look. So, as you can see, we have PlayStations. We have something with a hard drive in there. Some boards and cable, a little USB calculator, or mini, not calculator, but keyboard, power blocks, some nice clean aluminium. Well, seems to be clean aluminium anyway. There's nothing really, just some writing on it, so that can go straight into my aluminium. We have some sort of fan for a laptops, I presume. A lot of more cable with USBs on them. Keyboards, some screens which can go straight into trash. So we can go straight into trash. Don't need to be dealing with them. More keyboards, some USB cables. This is all from an e-waste pickup that I done, so there was a lot of rubbish in there. Power blocks again, more cables, more antennas, some more power blocks, mice, and another keyboard. A little walkie-talkie or two-way radio, whatever. Some more boards, more. So not as much cable as I thought there was going to be. These are again cable. I'll cut them off. So right, I'm going to deal with this, and once I've dealt with this, you can come back and we can see what we're dealing with, how much cable and stuff like that. Just as you can see, it's a lot of stuff to be dealt with there. So let's see how we get on. Well guys, it's been a few hours work, and we have now a floor. Amazing. I can walk all the way in nearly to my counter or top to work on, my bench area. But still a lot of work to be done, but that's going to kind of be it for this, because I got to where I wanted to. Still a lot of copper wire here, down in a bin here. We have wire and stuff. We have some nice copper with brass on that needs to be cleaned up. We have some boards that I want to take relays and stuff off. There's some more containers with stuff in here, more containers down here, a lot of stuff in around there, up along here, boxes here, still a lot of stuff. But let's see what we have out on the bench out here. Well, we have a mess of plugs for plug soup that'll be coming at some stage, so they'll go in with all the rest of my plugs. A lot of different type of plugs, some of them for plug soup, some of them will just get the brass out of them without using plug soup, like the likes of them with just the screw. Ooh, focus, there we go, the ones with the screws and stuff, we can or just break them and get the brass out that way. And we have, so I'm gonna have to clear that mess up yet. And then over here we have a full bin of wire, insulated wire. So loads of them, some of that 3-core stuff, a lot of these were chopped off the plug-ins, so we have a lot of that. Seems to be a nice weight on it. So what we'll do is if I can find my scales, we'll weigh it up before we finish up the video. I'm going to clear that bench off, so when you come back, hopefully all them plugs and everything will be cleared off, everything will be cleared. We'll get a weigh-in of this, and that'll be the video, and we'll see how much was in this. So let's see how much we got of copper wire from that. Just doing a little cleanup, small little cleanup in the shed, not a major cleanup, just a little bit so I can get in and get to other stuff. Okay guys, so I've set up my scales here, reading 0. I'm doing this one-handed, so hopefully we'll be able to see it. So we've 0 on the scales, and we'll take away this one. Oh, sorry, I'm trying to hold my camera without putting my finger in the way. So we take away that one, and both of them are much the same. So let me lift it up onto it. Oh, so how many kgs do you think was in there, guys? So there we go, 23.15 kgs of electrical cable. So I thought it was going to be a bit more, but that's what we're getting, 23.15 kgs. But you know what else we're getting? Space, as in Matthews would say, space. So I have my space there. I've also cleaned my work area a bit. I have a PlayStation there to tear down. Might do a video on that because I haven't done that in a while, so people can see what's inside PlayStation for any new subscribers. Again, another thing I've come across is loads of RJ connectors again. So again, if you haven't seen the video where I scrapped out some of them RJ connectors, go check it out, and you'll see here I have more to do. So that's the thing about scrapping, guys, it's never ending. So we have all that cable, so I don't know why I'm going to but I'll add that to my other one. So I thought it'd be a bit heavier, but that's what we have, 23.15 kgs. So what's that in pounds? Multiply that by 2.2. So we'll just multiply by 2, so for the sake of it, so that's 23, we'd say nearly 50 pounds of cable there. I really thought that was going to be more, but that's what we're getting. Maybe the scales might be slightly off, but anyhow, it'll do for now. Space was what I was looking for, and we have a lot of plugs for plug soup in there. A lot more cleaning up to be done, but that's it for now. At least I can get in and out of the shed again, so I can get on a good day, take stuff out, boards like these, and break them down, get the aluminium, get the copper, all that sort of stuff off it, and oh, stuff falling. But at least that's one thing I'm able to get at again, and I'm going to try and get into that bin in there. That's the one I want to get into because there's a lot more cable in there. And eventually when I have this, all the cable cut and everything, will get away in of all my cable that I have, and we'll see what I have. So guys, if you'd seen my short, I'd done a short where I asked you to guess how much cable was in the bin. If you were correct, well done. And no price, but well done for guessing, and see, were you miles out or were you really close? So thanks for watching as always, guys. Really appreciate it, and give it a thumbs up if you don't mind, and catch you on the next one. And there's gold in them RJ cables connectors. Bye bye.